China owns 383,000 acres of US land. And that's absolutely nothing. I don't know why so many people are freaking out about that number because it's less than 1% of all the land that is held by foreign entities in the United States. Out of the 38 million acres of US territory that other countries hold, Canada has about 12 million of them, almost 1/3 of all the holdings. Why aren't we freaking out about Canada or Italy or the Netherlands or the United Kingdom or France? The reason why a lot of countries invest in US real estate or farmland is because buying this kind of territory is considered a slam dunk. It's easy gains. Canada has so much land in the United States because of timber, and they also use it for wind farms and other forms of renewable energy. The same thing is with the Netherlands, the UK, France, and a bunch of other countries. Not so much China. Now, not only does Canada own the most land, they own the most commercial real estate in the United States as well. But China does own the most homes in the United States. I mean, they own some farmland because at some point in time, about 10 years ago, they acquired Smithfield Farms. But yeah, mainly houses. And I know there's a big scare because some of these houses are close to US bases. But even if that's true, they're on our own territory and we get to surveil them trying to surveil us, if that's even happening. But because tensions have been running hot with China, and I'm not just talking about this current administration, even by 2023, they actually started to drop their real estate holdings in the US by about 27% or 100,000 acres. So the number that they're holding on to now is about 285,000. But another reason that China may have sold so many of their holdings is because the value of the property almost doubled. Because after COVID, the average home price went up from about $240,000 to over 400K. So why not cash in on almost a 50% return on investment? Or, oh my gosh, 75%. But on an economic standpoint, that didn't really matter because, again, China only holds less than 1% of foreign-held U.S. real estate. What's interesting, though, is they seem to be coming back into the market, at least between March of 2024 and 2025. But Canada has been increasing their purchases of U.S. acreage, especially when it comes to timberlands for the wood. Funny thing is, about 25% of U.S. purchases of wood come from Canada, and most of that wood is grown in the US. And for some reason, the Canadians know how to produce high quality lumber for a cheaper price than America. So Canadian lumber production in the United States keeps the prices of overall wood from skyrocketing through the roof. And because Canadian wood is grown in the United States, they manage to 100% avoid the tariffs. So that's actually, so far, a good thing. I am the Geo Husar, and has anybody else been watching Peacemaker Season 2? Thanks for watching.